know this is a very peculiar, there we go, hour for me to stream, and I know it's very weird seeing me back in here since I said I was quitting. But after I said I was quitting, a lot happened. So while I talk about that, we'll just run around for a bit. Basically, I said I was quitting, and I came back. Reason being, 2 people who are no longer in the server, which I'm not gonna say why, they were just starting problems. But Void and Pizza are no longer in the server, so and because of all the problems that were being caused, me and Winter decided that we were going to join nations and start building a wall, which is what you guys see. But I noticed recently the server's been a little lackluster. So I asked everybody who's in the server if they wanted a reboot. And I've been it would be new worlds, no mods, meaning like all the weapons expansion stuff we would not have. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm actually gonna bump up my microphone volume. Anyways, I might be really loud now, sorry about that. But, basically, I'm just checking on my chest because I was gone for a while. But basically, it's an updated version of Olin Borg, and so everybody would get starting loot again, and everybody would, like, the starting loot isn't as crazy as it was in this one, because this one everybody had like 3 chests worth. You got 1 double chest worth of stuff this time, and it is like not to the amount at all that we got when we did the first revamp. So in Olenborg 2, rules are gonna go a bit different for like land claim. You cannot join like a nation and like be your own thing still. That you can always do that. But basically there are certain, I don't know how to put it. There's a redo with like god weapons and owning land. So now instead, when you find a god weapon, it doesn't mean you own anything. It's just a weapon of extreme power. But there are not god weapons anymore in Olenborg 2. There are god sets. And what god sets are just like overpowered armor sets with like a weapon and a shield that are completely broken and completely overpowered. And then there are a bunch of structures that I have been making myself in creative for it. So there's like the spawn place, there's another portal. I'm not gonna say more than that because I don't want to spoil it, but my plan is to have 10 to 20 structures. It's honestly probably just gonna be like 10, because I have 5 made and I'm really running out of ideas. But speaking of, if you guys have any ideas on what to put in it, please put your ideas in the comments. And So now the way you would own land is you would make a banner, and you would, like, whoever you want in it, you could just add to your clan, but you can make your own armor set now along with your own banner, and the people would put the banner on their shield so that they know, like, oh hey, that person's a part of that clan. And they're called clans now, not nations. Clans or tribes, it's really whatever you want to call it. I mean, I guess you could also call it a nation, but, like, I don't know. And now, instead of God Weapons owning land, like I said earlier, you would outline the land in your color wool, meaning sheep farms are going to be made very quickly by every single person. And flowers are going to be really valuable, especially for the people that decide to use, like, rarer colors. Like, obviously I'm going to use purple. That's, like, my thing, is I've always used purple except in Olin Borg 1, but I love purple. It's my favorite color. But, like, the purple flowers are really, really rare to find. So shears and purple dye and all that is going to be really valuable early on, especially because in this server, if there is no outline of wool around your base, you can get griefed. Somebody can willy-nilly come up and steal stuff. And if you just want to be neutral, you can outline your land in light gray wool. Why light gray? Because I felt that's a color that nobody's gonna choose, and dark gray can just be like the actual gray color. If somebody does choose light gray, sorry to say it to you, but the answer is no. And there are only going to be 8 clan slots. Why 8? Because that was how many I could fit around the spawn room table. If we need to make it 10, I can, but I think 8's a good number. The map is a full map, so it's 248 by 248 blocks, or something like that. And the other thing that still has really yet to happen throughout Olin Borg is war. War rules are also changing. So there can be clan wars, which is just kind of like an inner conflict between 2 different clans or nations or tribes. But then there's also world wars, which is there's a rule or something that one side disagrees with and one side agrees with, and people choose which side they're gonna go with. I'm very excited. As of right now, there are 15 people in the server currently. It is me, Winter, Sean, Ethan, Riley, MC, Tom, Flaming, Ian, Logan, Sam, Taylor, and there's like a couple others that I can't think of. But yeah, so I'm very excited. And you know what? Let's take a sneak peek into Olin Borg 2. I'll just show you guys the spawn room and the nether portal, and like what you get when you're gonna start out. But I'm extremely excited for Olin Borg 2. I'm going to be completely redoing the Discord the night of us moving into Olin Borg 2. But yeah, Olin Borg Season 2 is going to be hopefully better than Olin Borg Season 1. And really hate throwing people under the bus, but really the only reason we're doing an Olin Borg Season 2 is because of Void and Pizza. We don't know if it was them, but there was a couple god weapons missing, and Void logged off with his god weapon, so, you know, difficult, but, so, this is the spawn. This is a safe haven banner. Wherever these are, it's a safe haven. No crime, no nothing can be done. And inside, there's like a little thing to the rules, and this is where the clan owners would sit, along with like the people can stand behind them. But as you can see, 8 chairs, and this is what people would get when they start out. You can see you get a bunch of dye, you get banners. This is to help you make your banner. Get some armor trims, because armor trims are really hard to find. As long as you have one, you can duplicate it. So, a map, some food, a bunch of ores, leather tools, a bow, a shield, and some arrows. But this is the spawn area. I thought it looked pretty nice, pretty nifty. And then, right down this way, there is the nether portal. And the nether portal, I'll just show you one end because don't want to give away the nether spawn. But this is the nether portal. It's a sword, and the tip of the sword is like in the other side. And as you guys saw on the map, there's a bunch of green little things. Every green thing is a structure. Whether I made it, whether it was naturally generated, every green thing is a structure. Now, I have only made 5 structures. So I think there's like 10 on here. Or like 15. But I have only made 5 structures. I know what I'm doing for like 2 more. But please tell me what you guys think. Are you excited for Olin Borg 2? Are you disappointed to see we're rebooting again? Are you sad to see that Olin Borg 1 is going away? Like, what are you guys' opinions? Also, please tell me if you guys have structure ideas. I would love to hear what you guys have. Anyways, I'll see you guys when Olin Borg 2 starts. Otherwise, have a great day, have a great night, and peace.